In this video, we'll go over 8 unexpected strategies that will beat homemaker burnout, turning your homemaking journey into a joyful and peaceful one. Number 1, delegate you time. Schedule regular intervals throughout the week where you just have time for you. No chores, no cooking, no children if you can help it, no nada. And if you don't have help at the moment, it is still super duper achievable by doing things such as meal planning, batch cooking, having a day off in the week where you have little to no chores, and setting up your children with nap time and or independent play. If you do have help, be sure to use these resources to fully maximize your you time. However, that doesn't mean you cannot do it if you don't have help. Be sure to include this non-negotiable time, however works best for you, whether it's a couple of minutes a day or a couple of hours once a week. Just be sure to get it so you don't experience that homemaker burnout. Once you establish when you will be doing these routines, be sure to use it exclusively for self-care activities or hobbies. If you have older children, you can also transfer some of the household responsibilities over to them. It will also foster a sense of responsibility and independence to them as well. Do not use this time to overthink, schedule, or plan even further. There will be a time for this, but now it's not the time. Next, revamp your routine with some mini adventures. Inject a sense of excitement into your day by putting mini adventures or surprises throughout this day. This could be as simple as trying a new recipe, taking a new route as you run your errands, or having the evening to simply stargaze if you can. Breaking up the monotony with small unexpected experiences can not only help rejuvenate your spirit, but also keep that homemaker burnout at bay. Next up, create a no guilt zone. Establish some boundaries around guilt associated with taking a break or pursuing personal interests. Although being a homemaker is super duper important, it is not our full identities, and we are allowed to pursue other interests or do other non-homemaking related tasks. And it is definitely not a crime, as I used to think. Designate specific areas in your home where you can simply step away to take a breather with no guilt. No guilt is allowed in this area. If it helps, put a box and write the word guilt and put it in there and release any guilt associated with stepping away from your homemaking duties. We are not robots and we are allowed to enjoy these breaks. In fact, that's one of the perks of the job. Please remind yourself that self-care is not selfish. I used to struggle with this a lot, but now I know that the more my cup is full, the more I can pour from a full cup. In fact, self-care is essential and crucial for your well-being as a homemaker. Next, embrace imperfect moments. Let go of the pressure to maintain a picture-perfect home at all times. Embrace with the beauty of imperfection by allowing yourself to relax with certain standards at certain times. For example, if it's playtime and your children are playing, enjoy the chaos. In fact, play with them. But right after, be sure you tidy up together. You do not want your home to feel like a sterile hospital. You want it to be lived-in, fun, where memories are created. Not saying that you're gonna leave the mess there 24/7, but designate pockets of time where it's free play and they can free play. I will suggest though containing that free play to a specific room so that way your whole house doesn't get carried away, thus making it a bit overwhelming to do that quick tidy up. If you can contain this special play to 1 or 2 spaces in your home, tidying up will be a breeze. Not to mention adding techniques such as toy rotation will also help keep this to a minimum while still enjoying life's precious moments. Another example is when the family is baking cookies. Don't fret about wiping every little surface at the moment's time. I do normally suggest to clean as you go, especially while cooking. But in this instance, let's let go and just have fun, and afterwards everyone can tidy up together and it will be that much quicker. Instead of focusing on flawlessness 24/7, we can help enjoy and create these warm and precious memories that will last a lifetime. I mentioned this next one in one of my previous videos, but it is super duper important. In order to eliminate that homemaker burnout, please be sure to cultivate community connections. Seek out opportunities to connect with other homemakers in your community or online, where you can share your experiences, offer advice, and receive encouragement. This can help to combat the feeling of isolation and overwhelm, which is super duper real within homemaking spaces. Usually we get little to no adult interaction, and that can really take a toll on us. So be sure to reach out to those communities, and if you don't have any, please reach out to me. I answer every single one of my comments, and I'm here for you. I know how lonely this journey can be, so definitely making those connections can add joy to your homemaking journey, as well as to help reduce the homemaker burnout. Building a network of like-minded individuals who understand these homemaking challenges can help to provide great support and perspective. Next up, implement a tech-free hour. Dedicating at least an hour a day to disconnect from technology will super duper help tackling that overwhelm, because instead of doom scrolling, you now have the time to engage in life-giving activities. Use your time to connect with your loved ones in a deeper level, such as face-to-face conversations, board games, or outdoor activities. By stepping away from screens and digital distractions, we're not only setting a great example for our children, but it can also help deepen those connections, and that will help to create cherished memories, thus helping to alleviate stress and burnout. Next up, let's practice gratitude through creativity. Incorporate creative expression into your daily routine, but with a twist. Make it be about gratitude. This can help to keep away the homemaker burnout, because it'll keep in the front of our minds things that we are grateful for. And it will also help to keep our hands busy in a creative outlet that is not another homemaking activity. Take time to reflect on the positive aspects of your life, and channeling your creativity into meaningful projects can help to shift your perspective and renew your sense of purpose as a homemaker. Next up, contentment. Contentment is super important in anything we do, especially homemaking, because sometimes it can be a little bit of a thankless job. We do the same things day in and day out, and they just go back and we do them again and again and again. The same thing every day. And very little combats burnout more than contentment. So be sure to practice contentment every day. And if you want to know how to do that, then check out this video here, and I'll meet you there right now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, to God be the glory. Bye.